Hello friends, welcome to StudyBay Technologies, and in our this session we will discuss about the paper that was held today. So it's for class 9th ICSC, and subject is physics. So the first question was about measurement. So you were supposed to write the definition of measurement here. So this measurement is actually the process of comparison of the given physical quantity with the known standard quantity of the same nature. Right, this is what you are supposed to write in your answer. Next thing is about unit. It's a definition that you have to write about unit. So unit is the quantity of a constant magnitude which is used to measure the magnitudes of other quantities of the same nature. Okay. Now the next question was about properties of unit. Properties of unit can be understood by you know checking out like what are the choice of unit, how you'll be choosing a particular unit. Okay, so let's go ahead. So under the properties of unit, you should write like a unit should be of convenient size. It should be possible to define the unit without ambiguity. The unit should be reproducible. The value of unit should not change with space and time. Okay. Then the next question was fundamental and derived unit. So you have to provide the difference between the fundamental units and derived units. Okay, so I hope you know very well what are these fundamental units and what are the derived units actually. So fundamental units are the basic units that which is independent of any other unit, or which can neither be changed nor can be related to any other fundamental unit. And the derived units are those which depend on the fundamental units, for which can be expressed in terms of fundamental units only. So derived units are like that the unit for mass, length, or time. Or in case of fundamental unit, it can be velocity, acceleration, volume, area, and so on. Okay. Now next one is about the system of units. Right. So the first system is CGS system. CGS system stands for centimeter, gram, and second. Right. And this is basically a French system. Then we have FPS system, that is foot, poundal, and second system. This is for the British system actually, so developed in British actually by British actually. Then we have MKS, that is meter, kilogram, and second. That is basically a metric system of unit. And we have SI unit, that means System D International. So these are the internationally accepted units accordingly. Right, now we have fill in the blanks as question number 6. So the first one was about the astronomical unit. So one astronomical unit. So how many meters? This is 1.496 into 10 to the power 11 meters. Okay, second one is 1 AMU. AMU, I'm sure you know very well, this is atomic mass unit, and you have to find out like in how much it will be in kg. This is 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. Fine. Now third part is 1 light year in terms of you have to write in terms of kilometer, right? This is 9.46 into 10 to the power 12 kilometer. Into 10 to the power 12 kilometer. After that, next one is 1 shake. Okay, now 1 shake you have to find out how many seconds. So 1 shake equals to 10 to the power minus 8 seconds. Next one, it's about 1 parsec. For the number of years, that is 1 parsec equals to 3.26 light years. Okay, now next one is about 1 decade. One decade, what is the time for this? One decade is basically for 10 years, right? Now in 10 years it will be 3.1536 into 10 to the power 8 seconds. Right? Then next one is about the 3 millennium. Three millennium. This you have to find out and how many seconds. So how many seconds will be there in the 3 millennium? What you need to do is like you just multiply this 3, that is 3.16 into 10 to the power 10 seconds. 1 millennium consists of 3.16 into 10 to the power 10 seconds. So 3 millennium will consist of 3 multiplied by 3.16 into 10 to the power 10 seconds. Then 3 micrometers. Micrometer. Now this micrometer, 1 micrometer is equal to 10 to the power minus 6 meter, right? So let's see, this will be 3 into 10 to the power minus 6 meter. Then 5 nanometers. 5 nanometers, this will be equal to 5 into 10 to the power minus 9 meter. Alright. Then physical quantity, you have to find out the relation between physical quantity then your unit. So that actually physical quantity equals to numerical value into unit. Alright. Now next part is you have to find the formula, derived units, and symbol of a couple of physical quantities. So let's discuss them one by one. First one is speed. Right, speed is actually equal to distance upon time. This is the formula. Distance upon time, that's the formula. Right, then derived unit will be equal to meter upon second, because distance is measured in meter and time is measured in seconds. And in terms of symbols, it will be represented as either meter per second or meter second to the power minus 1. Right, next one is acceleration. Acceleration is velocity upon time. Alright, so this will be meter per second upon second. This will be either meter per second square or meter second to the power minus 2. Then we have force. This force is mass into acceleration. Okay, then this mass into acceleration can be referred to as kilogram, a derived unit for this. Kilogram then into meter upon second square. Right, or this can be Newton also, or in terms of symbols it is kg, meter per second square, or Newton. Right, then we have work. Work is equals to force into displacement. Okay, now force, this is kilogram into meter second square into meter. Alright, or you can also call it Newton meter. Oh, sorry, you can also call it joule. Alright, in terms of symbols, kg, meter square, kg, meter square per second square, or joule. Then last one is momentum. Momentum, this is equal to mass into velocity. It can be written as kilogram into meter upon second. Okay, this can be written as kg meter second or Newton second. Right, so this is how you are supposed to write in your answer sheet. I hope the concept is clear to all of you. Have a nice time and take care of yourself. Bye bye.